everyone, this is Teacher Mel, your math tutor. We are now on the third week lesson for the third quarter. I'm here again to teach you 3 different lessons on algebraic expression. Number 1, differentiate expression from equation. Number 2, gives the translation of real-life verbal expressions and equation into letters or symbols and vice versa. Number 3, defines a variable in an algebraic expression and equation. So sit back, manood, mag-enjoy at makinig sa video lesson na ito. Halika, simulan na natin. How do we differentiate expression from equation? Expression is a sentence with a minimum of 2 numbers and at least 1 math operation. This math operation can be addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Here are some examples of the expressions. Makinig kung paano pamasahin ang mga expressions. Number 1, the sum of 7 and 9. Para rin basahin 7 plus 9. Number 2, the product of 2 times a number and 3. Para rin siyang basahin 2d times 3. Next, we have the difference of 5 times a number and 7. Pwede rin basahin 5n minus 7. And the last one is the quotient of 6 times a number and 2. Maaari itong basahin ng 60 divided by 2. What is an equation? An equation says that 2 things are equal. It will have an equal sign like this. So an equation is like a statement. This equals that, or the number on the left is equal to the number on the right. Let us have an example. 5 plus 3 is equals to 10 minus 2. Is it equal? Let us see. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8 and 10 minus 2 is equals to 8. So, it is an equation. Let us have another example of an equation. 5 times a number minus 7 is equals to 8. Let us identify the parts of the equation, where 5 is the coefficient. What is a coefficient? Coefficient is a number used to multiply a variable. X is an example of variable. What is a variable? Variable is a symbol for number we don't know yet. It is usually a letter like X or Y. It can be also represented by any letters of the alphabet. Next, we have the operator, which is subtraction. Then, 7 and 8 are constant. What is constant? A number on itself is called constant. Now, you already know the meaning of expression and equation. Let us now identify the following numerical sentences if it is an expression or equation. We have number 1, a number times 5. Is it expression or equation? Very good. It is an expression. What about number 2? The sum of a number and 3 is equals to 12. Is it expression or equation? Yes, It is an equation. What about number 3? A number divided by n is equals 3. Is it expression or equation? Very good. It's another equation. What about number 4? 5 times a number. Is it expression or equation? Correct. It's an expression. What about number 5? R minus 3 is equals 12. Is it an expression or equation? Correct. It is an equation. And the last number is x plus 5. Is it an expression or equation? You are right. It is an expression. Now, you already know the difference between the equation and expression. An expression has no equal sign, while an equation has an equal sign. This time, you are going to identify the parts of an equation. Identify the variable, coefficient, operator, and constant. Put them in proper column. Let's start with the variable. What is the variable for number 1? Correct. It is y. What about number 2? Very good. It's an x. What about number 3? We have n. Now let's go to coefficient. What is the coefficient in number 1? We have, can you guess? Yes, we have 7. What about number 2? Correct. It is 8. What about number 3? Very good. It's 9. Now let's go to the operator. What are the operators of the following number? Number 1. We have subtraction. Number 2. Addition. And number 3. Addition also. And what are the constant numbers in the equation? We have number 1, 30, number 2, 6, and 86. And the last number is 72. What are mathematical phrases? Mathematical phrases are verbal phrase that contains words or numbers that can be translated into mathematical symbols. What are the mathematical phrases for addition? Can you name it? Yes, we have positive sign. Then we have plus. Another one is sum. We also have total. Next one we have added to, more than, and increase by. What about subtraction? Can you name it? We have also negative sign, minus, less than, difference, fewer than, increase by, and subtracted from. What about multiplication? What are the mathematical phrases for multiplication? We have times, multiplied by, product, twice, double, triple, all. We also have mathematical phrase for division. Can you name it? Yes, we have quotient. Divided by, over, equally, ratio, and half. The next topic to be discussed is algebraic translation. But before we start, let us know the meaning of algebra. Algebra is the branch of mathematics that helps in presentation of problems or situations in the form of mathematical expression. It involves variables like x, y, and z, and mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to form a meaningful mathematical expression. Let us translate this verbal expression into a mathematical expression. We have the sum of 3 and a number. The first thing to do is to identify the mathematical phrase. Ano ang mathematical phrase na nakita niyo? Tama, we have the sum. What do you mean by sum? Correct, it is addition. Since it is addition, what are the number to be added? Correct, 3 and a number. A number could be represented by a variables dahil hindi natin alam kung anong number yon. A variables can be represented by any letters of the alphabet. So we have x. So therefore, to translate the sum of 3 and a number is 3 plus x. Ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng a number sa algebra? Tama, ito ay variables. Ang variables is represented by any letters of the alphabet. Kaya pwede natin itong palitan kahit anong letters ng alphabet tulad nito. N, o kaya Y. Kahit anong letter sa alphabet na pwede natin pamalit sa a number. Next, we have to translate this 6 more than a number. Ano naman ang ating mathematical phrase na nakikita dito? Tama, more than. So, pag more than, anong ibig sabihin? Ito ay addition. So, ano-ano yung mga number na maaaring i-add natin? So, we have 6 and a number. Ano nga ang a number? It's a variable. Palitan natin ito ng kahit anong letter sa alphabet. Okay, we have S. To translate 6 more than a number, we have to take note of the word than. Than means switching. Katulad nito. Pagpalitin natin ang 6 at saka a number. So therefore, to translate 6 more than a number, we have S plus 6. Tandaan, the word than. Than means switching. It is a switch word. Nakita nyo? Nagsiswitch, nagpapalit. So, tandaan ang word na that. Let us have another example. The difference of 9 and a number. First, you have to identify the mathematical phrase. Ano ang mathematical phrase na nakita nyo? Tama, difference. What do you mean by difference? Tama, pagbabawas. Kaya gagamit tayo ng minus sign. Ano-ano naman ang mga number na ibabawas at babawasin? Tama, ito ay 9 and a number. A number is a variable represented by the letter R. So therefore, to translate the difference of 9 and a number, we have 9 minus R. What if palitan po ang word ng a number ng independent phrase tulad ng twice a number plus 1? How can we translate the verbal expression into numerical expression? Tingnan yung pinalit yung independent phrase. Ano-ano ang mga mathematical phrase na nakikita mo? Meron tayong twice at meron din tayong plus. Tama. Ano ang ibig sabihin ng twice? Twice means multiplication and plus means addition. Ano ang magiging kapalit nito sa letter R? So, magkakaroon tayo ngayon ng 2R plus 1. So, kung napapansin mo yung 2R, 2 is twice a number. So, wala tayong multiplication nilalagay dito, pero ang ibig sabihin na to, you are going to multiply 2 sa R. And then, plus 1. Ang tawag dito ay isang independent phrase. Ang 2R plus 1 ay isang independent phrase, kailangan natin itong lagyan ng grouping symbols na parenthesis. Tulad nito, na ang ibig sabihin, unahin ito pag-solve following the order of operation. Ano ang gamit ng parenthesis? Parenthesis ay ginagamit upang maihiwalay ang isang independent grouping. Paano malalaman na ito ay isang independent phrase? Kapag ito ay binubuo ng variables and the operation tulad nito. Ito ay isang independent phrase. Let us have another example. A number divided by 5 is 12. The first thing to look for is the mathematical phrase. What is the mathematical phrase? Correct. It is divided by. What is the symbol for division? We can use a bar just like a fraction, because fraction is division. A number is represented by a variable x and divided by 5. Is represented by an equal sign. 12 is the answer. Translate a number divided by 5 is 12. We have x over 5 equals 12. In algebra, the meaning of helping verb is means this is the symbol for equal. Always remember is means equal. Here are the tips to remember in translating algebraic expression or equation. Let us start with the word a number. A number means a variable. It can be represented by any letters of the alphabet. Next is the word than, which means switch word, pagpapalit. Another one is the use of the independent grouping, which is the parenthesis. And the last one is the use of the helping verb is, means equal. Tandaan ang mga tips na ito for translating an algebraic equation. Now, it is your turn to get your pen and paper to answer the following exercises. Translate the following number into an algebraic expression. Number 1. The sum of 5 and a number. Again, the sum of 5 and a number. How are we going to translate? And what is the correct answer? If your answer is 5 plus x, you are correct. Number 2. 9 less than a number. 9 less than a number. The correct answer is x minus 9. Let's proceed to number 3. The product of a number and 6. The product of a number and 6. To translate the product of a number and 6, we have 6n. Number 4. The quotient of a number and 6. The quotient of a number and 6. And what is your answer? If your answer is x divided by 6, you are correct. And number 5, 8 less than the sum of a number and 2. 8 less than the sum of a number and 2. Did you get the correct answer? What is the correct answer? The correct answer is x plus 2 minus 8. Let's try another one. This time we are going to translate the mathematical phrase into algebraic equation. Use any letters of the alphabet for your variables. I will just give you 1 minute to answer this. The timer starts now. Time is up. Let us now reveal the answer. Number 1, the correct answer is x minus 10 equals 15. Number 2, 2x equals 24. Number 3, n minus 5 equals 20. Number 4, x divided by 2 equals 8. And the last number, 2n plus 10 minus 7 equals 5. Did you get 5 points? Very good! Congratulations! For watching. Until next time, please don't forget to like and subscribe and click mo na rin ang notification bell for you to be updated for the next video lesson. This is Tisha saying, the more you practice,